Hello and welcome to another Grand Arena Championship. I'm Heathen13 and this is Season 16, Week 1, Round 2. My opponent for this round is named Bobotang. So let's look at the matchup. So on the hot bot, I do have the majority of the green on my side. Let's zoom into the statistics. See, he has a little over 400,000 lifetime banners. He's got 1,000 offensive wins to 320 defends. It's about 29% in terms of offense to defense. He's only got 68 clears. When I looked at these stats, my initial impression was that he'd be a little offensive heavy. The other thing I want to point out is his low guild GP, only 146 million. That is only a little more than half of what mine is. So we'll see if that affects his roster. When we look at the comparison on rosters, he has a little bit more than 300,000 more GP than I do. But I do have a higher GP for top 80 and top 65. I have almost 30 more Zetas than he does, and a decent speed advantage, 15 more speed in my top 80 than him. I also have 9 more Gear 13s, but he has a few more Gear 12s and more G11 Plus characters. I have a really significant mod advantage, I think. I have more than double the amount of 6-dot mods and a pretty significant advantage on speed secondary mods. The one place that Bobotang has the advantage over me is on relics. He has 143 total relic levels to my 126. And the big difference is I stop most of my characters around tier 3. You can see I have 16 tier 3 characters, whereas he takes almost all of his up to tier 5. He's got 22 tier 5 characters. So that's a big difference in relic. All right, looking at the meta character report, and you can see where that low guild GP is coming into play. He does not have a Watt. Also, his General Skywalker is 7 stars, but only Gear 10. And then he doesn't have a Jedi Knight Luke, which doesn't have to do with guild, but definitely gives me an advantage. And then when we look at ships, again, that low guild GP is hurting him. He doesn't have a negotiator, and his malevolence is only 5 stars. All right, so let's look at his roster a little closer and see what stands out. So interestingly, even though he does have a 5-star malevolence, he's running a home 1 in arena, and his squad arena team is a Darth Revan team with Vader. Now the big challenge for me this round is the fact that my opponent is not on SWGOH.gg, so I have no way to scout his tendencies. I had to build up my offense and defense just based on what his roster looked like. So you can see he does have a good Darth Revan squad. He also has that relic Vader. He's also got CLS, Chewbacca, and Han Solo relic. He's got his relic up Grievous squad, along with a relic up Padme team. Those were really his main squads, along with some Night Sisters. And I was expecting him to save the majority of those for offense. So let's switch over to the game board and see what he said. So we've only got 2 hours left to attack, and he has not attacked yet. Let me show you what I set for defense. I put my gas on defense. I don't think he has anything that other than his Darth Revan that might be able to take that down. And then I have a Dooku squad. Up top here, I put my Padme and my Jedi Knight Luke, along with a Bosk with Nest. And because his best squad is a 5-star malevolence, I went ahead and put my 7-star malevolence on defense. If he kept it for offense, he's going to have to mirror that. And I personally don't like the malevolence mirror, so force him to do it. And then in the back here, I stuck my Grievous with Mon Mothma. Now he went harder on defense than I actually anticipated him to. So he put a Geo team here with a Relic 5 Brood Alpha. He put a Padme squad, but the Padme doesn't have General Kenobi. Instead, it has Rex. Rex is his only Relic clone, but his General Kenobi is Relic, so I'm not sure what he's doing with him. So he has a very tough Grievous squad as well. Relic 5 on everything but Magna Guard. And then down on the bottom here, he's got a Bounty Hunter team with a Relic 5 Bosk and a Night Sister squad. And I think this would have actually given me more problems had he shifted a couple of those other tougher squads down here into the bottom. But I think I have a plan to get through this bottom and be able to see what's in the back, and then I can make my plan from there. So we'll start with the Bounty Hunters. I'm going to take my Geos. Even though he's got a Relic 5 Bosk, I'm pretty confident that mine will be able to chew through them. and we will give this a shot. So we're going to see if we can get Greedo out before boss gets his taunt up. I'm not sure that I'll be able to get him down, but yeah, we were. And let's see if we can put some work into Django before boss goes. Here he goes. Alright, so now we are stuck for a little bit. We're going to save our Dispel until the burning happens. And let's go for a big hit. Almost got through all his protection. Now we have ability block. It's going to take us a sec to get through that, or to get rid of that, so that I can dispel all that. He still hasn't done burning with Django, so I still want to hold off on Poggle's dispel. But we're through protection, so boss should go down pretty quickly. We're still going to hold the dispel. And let's go after Django. If we can kill him before the burning comes out, that'd be great. Yeah, alright. So let's go ahead and heal up. And now we just need to get Boba down twice. There's once. There's twice. Alright, so normally when I have Night Sisters like this, normally I'm going to go with Crew and Watt. But I'm not this time, and that is because my crew team, let me show you, is all gear 12s and then Watt's gear 10. And my concern is that two things. One, that Mother Talzin is Relic 5. I'm worried about just getting obliterated by her, by all the plague. And then they also are running Acolyte, and my only AoE on there would be Kylo, but I'm going to be giving the weapons tech to Executioner. So instead, I'm going to go ahead and bring my Vader in here with Watt, and that means that I'm going to need to take care of his Geonosians with my Traya, but I think that's going to be fine. So we're going to go Palpatine Vader, and we're going to add Watt to the team. And we'll leave him off as well. And I think these 4 should be enough. So we'll get to do our weapon stack here on Vader. And then I'll get to Force Crush and Merciless. And now anybody I kill with Vader will just die. So I'm going to go ahead and let's hold off on my throw. I want to try and throw on Talzin. Let's get some more dots on him though, on her, and then let's see if this can kill her. Yes. All right. And then we'll go ahead and fracture Daka so she can't even do anything. Let's give this to Palpatine, see if we can maybe stretch this out to get him healed up the rest of the way. And let's do the heal. Get still lacking a little protection, so I'm gonna take a second and pass that back. There we go. Alright, now let's go ahead and get this done. And all I need to do is get the kill with Vader. So we will Merciless again, and throw, and kill. So that's a little bit of a pricey counter there, using Vader against Night Sisters, but they were really, really well relicked. So I didn't want to take any chances. Let's see what he has for me in the back. And he put a Mon Mothma and a Karth. Alright, I'm going to need a second just to make sure that I have everything situated, and I will be right back. Alright, I'm back, and I'm going to go through that top, and we'll see what we can do. Like I said, I think that my best bet on this Geos is going to be my Traya squad. We will add into that the Sith Empire Trooper for the taunts. If I can find him. There he is. And let's go with Sith Trooper as well, just for some extra damage, and we'll hope this works. So piling on Sith Trooper, which is nice. It's been a long time since I've used anything but Vader to counter Geos, so I remember this as being a really messy fight where I lose some people. But so far so good. Let's see if I can just get rid of the brood. Let's go with a big AoE, see if I can kill a bunch. One more. What do we got? Spy over here. So, won't be great banners, but down to one. Alright, next we will go with this Grievous. Now, I have both my Jedi Knight Revan and my Night Sisters. I've gotten really, really used to using my Night Sisters as my counter. Part of me feels like I should give my Revan a try, but honestly, I just feel more comfortable with the Night Sisters, so I'm going to give them the shot. So, didn't get the stun. Let's get our Plague out there. Landed on 4 of them, which is good. Got B2 available. Already lost quite a few. Stuck behind our taunt there. Let's get rid of that stuff. We'll go ahead and assist from the grave here until everybody dies. And as long as it's not Daka. Okay, well, this is not going to work. Quite obviously, because Daka's about to die. So, it's a good thing I had Jedi Knight Revan in reserve, because that was quite the failure. Let's jump right back in. I'm actually a little worried that this will fail as well, so I'm going to go with a Bastila. Ooh, wrong Bastila. With a Bastila lead. Get that extra protection. And again, same thing. It's been quite a while since I've done this, and I haven't done it without having Hermit Yoda with me for a while either. Instead, I have Hermit Yoda with my Jedi Knight Luke, and now I'm here with old Ben. So the ability blocks are nice for sure, but it is a different feel. I am thinking I'm just gonna go right after Grievous here, since I got the mark up. Why mess around? It's just a matter of how much healing is B1 gonna give him before I can get Grievous down. Let's see if I can get a stun. Nice. Right. Ouch. Ouch, ouch. Okay, we need to do some healing here. And sadly, 2 of my guys have buff immunity, so... Wow. So this is not going to work either. That's frustrating. Alright, well, I have one more trick in my bag, I think. And we'll see if it works. This is going to go nowhere else. Whether or not I am lucky enough to get Droideka down or not is the question. But definitely... Oh, that was dumb. She's got buff immunity there as well. So look at this. Grievous team is going to stymie. Alright, so we're going to shift gears. We're going to jump to the Padme team. And we're going to see if we can take it down with the Chupio squad, actually. I've done this a couple times, and it's a lot harder when you've got... it's a lot harder when you have Kenobi here as well. And it's a little weird because, you know, you've got all these assists going on all the time. Let me see if I can get a stun on Anakin. But just over time, the big hits, the AoEs, you eventually get Padme down, and once she's down, everything else seems to just kind of crumble. At least that's the theory. So let's get rid of all those buffs. Almost. One more big hit. There we go. Alright, and now it should be smooth sailing. Let's get rid of Anakin. Let's get a shock down. Strip those buffs away. And make a miss. Looks like we're decent on protection other than the 2 Chewbacca's. Alright, that means I can use Darth Revan to take out this Grievous. It's frustrating to fail so many times on Grievous, but sometimes that happens. And he's turn meter loaded, which is frustrating, but that's okay. We'll come in here and see what we can do. And I should be able to just take him. There we go. Alright. So not clean at all, but we are through after 3 tries. And I think I should have enough for those back teams, regardless. Alright, let's see what he left me in ships, see if we can make up some banners there. Oops. So, home 1 and Tarkin with Geos. Alright, I have my negotiator for this. So we'll jump in there. That should be enough. And he's got no tank, so we will just immediately start in on these guys. And of course they dodged. It's alright. And we should be able to take out Twofer. Yes, nice. And I'll bring Plo in here to heal. Oh. And then hopefully we'll be able to take him out. Almost. He's gonna get a reinforcement in here. Is that Biggs? Yeah. And we'll get our unending loyalty, the one that gives you a res. Get that up. Gotta chew through Biggs. Oh, they're really targeting Anakin a lot. Which is frustrating. So we'll bring in Ahsoka for the big hit. Almost. There we go. Got defensive down. This should do it. I will take a 65. Alright. And we will go in here with my home 1. And I really like the double tank build. And let's be safe. I've already dropped a couple battles, so we can't afford to drop another one. We'll take that extra reinforcement. Where's Soldier? I like to go after Soldier because Spy is just going to get in stealth anyway. And Sunfac with the taunt will hit him with the disruptor thing so that he can't lose all his protection. And there goes Soldier. Ooh, ouch. That was rough. Was not expecting to lose Biggs, but okay. We'll go ahead and bring in the Phantom, go for a big hit, and be done. So even after losing a battle there, or a ship there, 64 is fine. And that just leaves us with the bottom. Alright, so with this card squad, I'm gonna use my Jedi Training Ray with the Resistance Bros. And we'll wiggle, and we'll wave down... Who do we want to wave down? We'll wave down Canderous, since he is going to be the one that has all the AoE. The big thing that we have, the problem here is that... I mean, there's not a problem, but I probably should have saved my wave for Zalbar. But that's okay. Because he's about to taunt. But now at least he has healing immunity. There we go. Alright. Let's kill Mission as well. And get some healing back up here. Need to take out Karth and Canderous before they decide to AoE me some more. Ah, that was terrible timing. Johnny just got rid of all of that. Poorly executed by me for sure. Get the inspiration all around. Do some more healing. And we should end up with a full 60. Alright, all we have left is this Mon Mothma team. So I'm going to attempt to take it down with my troopers, actually. I have my crew, and I can try that if this doesn't work, but I think my troopers can do it. I just need to kill Baze quickly enough. And I think that should be able to happen. Or maybe not. Almost. Come on. Get through it. There we go. Alright. Now we're in business. We are definitely gonna keep getting counterattacks, which that sucks. But at least Baze is gone. And hopefully Mon Mothma doesn't bring him back right here. We got him stunned. If we can just get another kill before Mon Mothma goes, then we will get the win. So not pretty, but effective. Alright, so there's his board cleared. Only a 2091. Pretty low score for me. Dropping quite a few battles there against his Grievous. We'll see if he attacks here. He's got an hour and a half or so. And I'll let you know how it turns out. Okay, as you can see, we did get the win against Bobotang. Turned out that he never attacked. So that is unfortunate. But I do want to thank Bobotang for the match. Thank you for setting a difficult defense. Your Grievous gave me plenty of trouble. And I want to thank you all for watching, and I will see you again next round.